It's good. Sneak underscore 804. Like, subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Hit up the comment box if you want to, or if you feel like it. Follow me on all social media. Sneak underscore 804. Today we're gonna talk about being woke. A couple years ago, I became all the way woke, straight up. You know what I mean? Of course, there's still, a lot of things I have to learn, but for me, it pretty much felt like everything was rushing me all at once, and it was instantaneous, like that. You know what I mean? Just like my eyes were just wide open. You know what I'm saying? I started paying attention to stuff that I was never paying attention to before. I started making drastic life changes, for my health, eating better and everything like that, to the products I was putting in my hair, to what I was using on my skin, to the toothpaste. You know what I'm saying? I wanted everything to be natural. I didn't want, any GMOs. I didn't want any harmful, chemicals on or in my body, anything like that. So this is just a message for all the people out there who have become woke. Realize that you might be the only person in your group of friends. You might be the first and only person in your group of friends that become woke. You might be the first and only person in your family that become woke. And I know for me it was challenging, because I was doing all this research and finding out things that I had never known, and I was making changes for myself. And then when anytime I would go back around my family, I would just look at everything they was doing, and I would be like, man, look at this. You know what I'm saying? But I had to realize, shortly before, I was still doing, what they doing now. So you got to take your time. You know what I mean? Don't try to force anything on your family or, the people around you or anything like that. You just got to lead by example, and you got to show them. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I first went home and I told my mama, hey, I don't eat meat no more. I don't eat no bacon. I don't eat no beef. You know what I'm saying? She looked at me. She's like, boy, what you do? What you eating? You know what I'm saying? So just realize it's gonna take some time. But now, you know what I'm saying, I got my family wanting to eat better. You know what I'm saying? So once you start making changes in your life like that, just realize that stuff doesn't come easy to a lot of people. So, steadfast in what you're doing, keep it going. But for the other people around you, I know, you're gonna want, for me, it's like I done did the research, so I want what's best for everybody in my family. I want them to do this too, but you can't bring it on them like that. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's not gonna change their ways. You just gotta realize that. So, after you make these changes, man, what I would recommend to you is when you get around them, you can't treat them no different, man. You gotta treat your peoples the same as you've been treating them. Just when y'all get to eating, no, I'm gonna eat this, man. This junk good. You know what I'm saying? It's good for you, blah, blah, blah. And you just gotta chop it up with them and let them know like that. You know what I'm saying? So that way they don't feel like they're being, hung over a cliff. Like, no, you gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause people just don't accept that well. So yeah, man, this is just a quick message to anybody who, had recently become what they call woke, because I know it can be a drastic change. You know what I mean? And I know that a lot of the times you'll want to spread that, and you know what I'm saying, to everybody to follow what you're doing, but it don't come that easy. And realize you don't know everything. You still got a lot of learning to do yourself. You know what I mean? So just use whatever you're doing to inspire others to do that. You know what I mean? Don't try to force them to do it. Just inspire them. And once they get that inspiration, they'll head down the same path. Trust me, I done seen it.